back to Blood Rush League's No Synergy event. Now, this is our semi-final between Tace versus Oasis here, and we'll be seeing our Brave set here. Yeah, pretty interesting pick. And we'll be seeing Tace play Killer first, and we're spotting his Barber right off rip, and we're gonna have a chase on 5 here. Now, tonight, I will be casting with Dub Trouble, so Dub Trouble, say hi.
How are you, my friend? And to be fair, yeah, I'm very surprised about this pick because basically I never saw Chiro playing the race, so it might be interesting. And I know we can have a good coordination with this killer, and we need that definitely. So with the team Oasis, we definitely can have this because we have some good players like One Marco or Suzu are like some famous one. But for now, we're just gonna playing into a very bad area because if we get down here, I mean the down is pretty sure here, and we don't gonna lie into the corner map. So we're gonna have the first hook already at the start of the game. So what do you expect about this game, my friend?
I mean, just run off the quick down. I expect a 4K to come through, maybe. Like Shara's had a pretty aggressive start as a whole, and he's already getting pain rest value, a token going off, so that's any early game pressure gone, just like that. And we're just going around the map again. Like Shara's electing to play more aggressive instead of sitting around hook and securing second, which is a pretty good decision because of how fast he got us down here.
Yeah, I think the best thing Shiro can do at this moment is just try to make a free. Oh, but when we talk, we have one Ermako to just taking the save, and right now we're probably gonna have the Tynert, of course, on the Dimi GOC. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the team was is gonna play to try to protecting this thing because, of course, the thing we don't want when we are at Oasis is just to lose the first survivor at the start of the game, especially at 5 gen. That's what we tried, my friend, and we have the first gen popping already. So the team Oasis continue to keep grading the gens, and for now we have a good chase actually from Demi Josi. What do you think about him?
Well,
Oh,
you just hit Demi if the casters because unfortunately they go down right as you say that. So don't be a death hook at 4 gens. That's not really ideal against Wraith, but we'll see what these survivors can pull off. After all, Wraith isn't a particularly strong killer, so he's definitely he's one of the killers where you can make a comeback from. And as I say that, we do pop our gen at main here, and I kind of want to take a look at our gen split as a whole actually. Yeah, we're just.
mm.
Ooh, we got. Is that a 3 gen? Yeah, we got a bit of a 3 gen at 12-1 and like mid.
Oh, and right now we're gonna have the chase of the Zan in here. Okay, probably a balance landing. No, we don't gonna have this pearl. That means it's gonna be a free tag, but in same time we have the Say got tagged by the survivor and the FTP the for the people. Very great played for the survivor of the team Oasis right now. One and Marco played very well because he managed to give so much time at the survivor. Right now everything is are into the hands of Dimi GOC. He's gonna have to do his best, and right now we're gonna have one more survivor very close to him. Probably gonna try to body block for him to just taking a tag, or just pressuring the gens. Right now, everything. I mean, gonna be everything gonna be decided right now because basically if the team Tace just manage to down the GOC very fast, it can be wonderful for them. But in the other case, if they pop like 1 or 2 gen, it will be very dangerous for Chiro actually.
I feel like Demi
Oh,
passing to this unsafe palette at 11 just wasn't the play here.
can we talk about this one? Can we talk
Yeah,
about this
very, very,
down?
very unfortunate, very unfortunate. Demi didn't exactly die, opposite of the map from the 3 gen, but I'd say it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter anymore because of the fact that we have a def at 3 gens, plus we have this, 3 gen 12-1 in mid anyway. So yeah, this is probably a 4K1 result at best, I'm feeling like. And is the Zuzu going to be giving a free tag? Yes, we are.
I mean, right now the thing is to have this region at this moment 3v1. It's hard. It's one of the most hard and difficult region to break, basically, because you can have this same region, in Gallows, in Gallows and into the opposite side of the map. You can have a very good region. Oh my God, with this ring the panel once again. But basically, Shiro have a very good region, and if he managed to hook Zuzu on this, it can be wonderful for him. But for now, the survivor just managed to stay alive, and we're gonna have to switch on one Marco right now, the Hadam here, and we're gonna have the chase from the survivor because we saw him make a FTP already. We saw him taking a body block, but we didn't see saw him chasing. Oh my god, that Joker mode activated for the team Oasis right now, my friend.
Yeah, Sharo's like really impatient right now. Like Sharo, you gotta take a chill pill, dude. You can't just swing at everything. That's kind of not how it
No
works.
way. No, I swear. Incredible! It's incredible, my friend. What we watch actually,
Yeah, what are
and
we watching? And we've just lost another gen for all the time wasted whiffing at random objects.
I mean, for now they play very well. They play very well because um, it's that gonna be difficult at the moment when the survivor gonna be down. So if you can delay this moment, most than possible, it can be wonderful from the team Oasis. And if Zuzu continue like that, he gonna give maybe one margin at the team Oasis. So it's definitely what the team need because we know when I say that he got down, we
And
know
we got to
basically.
kill him. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, we just want a little hug, Sometimes it can be cool.
Yeah, and I'm aware this is painless folks, so that's any gen pressure on a 3 gen gone. Well, not quite. It's only 25%, but still pretty huge overall. And we'll just be rushing back down to our 3 gen to catch our survivors possibly if they don't pre leave early enough. Like, you can get a free tag. Oh, we still gen at one really close though. And we know it's this Adam that's been working it. So I wonder if we're gonna try to commit this or just take a tag and go back to our
Ooh.
3 gen. And I feel like taking a tag and going back would be the play because, if you commit this, a survivor can rub back and pop the 3 gen, and that's like. So I feel like maybe a survivors can try to get him out if they do pop one.
I mean, the thing right now, um, I think they're gonna just play the gens before the friends, because basically, we know in this event we don't have any ping rules. That means we're gonna have some OCE guy. Welcome at the Australia, and hello at everyone. So basically, we have a multiple ping. We have EU, NA, OCE. So basically, we don't expect. To escape about this. Maybe a 41 can be wonderful. Maybe a 4K can be so much better. Oh my god, but we still have the stun. It's just incredible. But yeah, I think they're gonna play for the 4K one, so you have to protect your Trojan when it's like this.
And we're just electing to die in the corner of the map here. Pretty smart play, although you gotta keep in mind that this is the 11 corner. It's pretty close to the 3 gen. But it's not the worst thing in the world. We know Sparks are resetting. They're not really on the 3 gen at the moment. But now that we're able to drag into our 3 gen, it's gonna be pretty difficult to pop even that gen at 1 that was pretty close at some point. Although lucky for our survivors, this is not a pain rest, so we don't see a pain rest stack getting lost yet.
That's true. We don't gonna lose this Penrose tag, but I think right now we just don't need that because we're just gonna use the Rin, because the Rin still didn't get broke. Maybe they are scared about on ten ground or something like this, because it's a very good combo. Like Rain plus this combo can be just wonderful, because if the survivor just try to playing the totems, they can be punished. And right now we're just gonna place W, and that don't gonna work, unfortunately, for the survival of the team Oasis. But that what that done gonna cost, because we didn't saw the first pain raise, like you said, on him, and we don't know if they're working on gallows, so maybe they're gonna try to pop another gen.
We do know that the Janet 1 was the highest progress Janet, just got rid of pain rest, so if the survivors are working in Gallows, they don't have that much progress in it, so I feel like Shanghai doesn't need to worry about it in the short term, and we do see Paul coming through, so most likely Gallows, yeah, it really doesn't have that much progress. Maybe we'll have like, I think that would be Zuzu, like trying to single the gen.
Oh my god. I If I'm not wrong, Zuzu just took the save, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. But yet we have the gallows. So, my friend, not gonna lie to you, we have a very strong three gen, and we're gonna be in 2 versus 1. We pretty know already the result. We know I you have 95% of chance to just lose against the race at this moment. So it's probably gonna be a 4K1. So maybe we can see a miracle, and they're probably gonna try to pop another gen. Maybe, we don't know. It's DBD, we can see everything. But like a Falcon one can be the solution here, especially when you have one more tag on right now, one and Marco, and we're just coming back to the 3 gen. And I think we're just looking for Zuzu.
Yeah, I mean, Shao's gonna not get too complacent, or Zuzu can rep back for the jet for Jin maybe and try to pop it. So we'll be going towards one. We know where everyone is in the lobby right now. One's sitting in main, one's right here. A little bit of a miscoordination here. So now this is definitely 100% chance of 4K1 unless some really crazy shit happens. So we'll just be taking Chase into main here.
I really don't know what can happen. I really don't know what can happen to save the survival of the team Oasis at this moment. But yeah, basically, 41, not a bad result because we expect a lot of stage with the race on DDS, and especially when the survivor don't have any synergy, like the event said. So basically, we're gonna have this 41 confirmed. Very good play for Shiro anyway. And for now, we just have to say he played against a very good roster anyway because we know some known name like Von Elmark once again, a good player for the team. Calamity Zuzu played into a lot of very good team like Loyalty. And I don't gonna say that for everyone, but you know what I mean. He didn't play against a small roster. We know this comp player; they're not bad, and if they're here today, that proves they just deserve them place.
We do see Mako still being slugged here, so if Mako does bleed out, that might be a loss of points for Killer by a little bit, 2 points maybe. But we still have 3 minutes to find Mako, we should be fine. Like, Shara's just gonna not let him sneak into the hatch here. Like, I wonder if our survivor's making a break for it or trying to play for bleed out, and I feel like he's trying to play for bleed out here because, I mean, making a break for hatch isn't really the play.
I don't know what's gonna happen because if we close this hatch, we don't know if maybe the Hadam have adrenaline and yeah, the caster cures. Of course, when you say something, the opposite happen. So yeah, our survivor doesn't have adrenaline and he got found. So we confirm this for Q1, my friend. So
Yeah,
I just have a question for you. For you, is it possible to see the killer of the team Oasis doing a better result than this?
I mean, if you're asking whether, Oasis Killer can pull off a better result than a 4K one, I mean, you've brought up a couple of good points about the way that, there's no ping rules, so it's possible that we get an OC killer from Oasis in theory going against 4 EU survives from Tace, and that would definitely, tilt things a lot in Oasis's favor. But with that said, we will be back in a little bit with the second half of the race set, where we will have Oasis Killer versus Tace Survivors, and they will be facing a 4K2 win con.
And welcome back, everyone, into the No Synergy event from the Bloodlush League. So right now we're gonna see Juan and Marco into the killer role against the survival of the team Taze. So we're gonna see if he's gonna be able, this killer gonna be able or not to make this 40k2 win condition for the team. Oasis is not a very good win condition, not gonna lie, but it's definitely possible too. If we talk about the ping rules, it can be a wonderful thing for them because there is no ping rules basically. So we without any ping rules and without any synergy, I think it's possible to make this for Kichu. For Kichu, what do you think about that?
I mean, I feel like if Oasis, was lucky enough to get an Australian killer, like an Australian player that could play Rave, Taste would be pretty much doomed. But we're not seeing that happen here. We're seeing someone we know is from the EU or any region play killer, so ping shouldn't be too big of an issue here. So it will be really just down to Marco, how well Marco plays this out, and we'll be taking our first stack really early, and we're in a dead zone pretty much.
Oh, okay,
I
interesting.
I think we might have had a controller disconnection moment, possibly. Yeah, we'll just be taking our first hook here. Marco's off to a
Oh
really
no.
great start there, I say, and we're cleansing totems instead of hopping on gens, so that's not great as well. And we have pain rest too.
It was very interesting. It was definitely a present from one Marco here. So we're gonna see right now if he managed to playing well with this present, because don't forget we still have a Folky 2 to make, so it's definitely gonna be difficult to do because basically we cannot play just only with a 3 gen. You know, we have to play for a 4 gen, and with Race protecting a 4 gen can be wonderful, but for this you need to have this 4 gen close to you, and exactly what don't gonna happen. I mean, it that not happen actually, so it's very difficult for the one and Marco. So he's just gonna try to taking a tag, and I think he gonna play for the time a lot.
We do see a lot of scratchies around then, and we do see a Sparper heading straight towards Hook, so we know pause will happen, so we're just rushing back off the Hook to try to grab this quick tunnel out here, I'm assuming. But I mean, Marco's got his little early game present, as you like to call it, so that's pretty huge for him. Like, like without this present, things could be going much slower for him. Don't get me wrong, it's not going too great, but at least he had that present, and we'll just get this quick done.
I mean, at this moment, you have a very good advantage because of course we don't gonna have any DS because it's a race, it's not a STL killer. So basically, we're just gonna be hooked exactly at the same position into the deep left side of the map, and we know we don't have a lot of palette in this area. This is why it's difficult to taking a save at this moment. Take the pull at this moment can be difficult if you're the survivor, especially if you're injured. So I think it's just gonna take them time and waiting for the good moment when the killer gonna try to making the pressure on the water tower or on the main. But for now, when El Marco just watching, I mean, looked everywhere to see if one of the survivor trying to cross to just pull a pulling race. So that will be interesting to see. We see someone in the main. So question for you, my friend: do you think is they gonna try to save, or is it just gonna for rushing the gen?
I mean, right, I say that the question answers itself. We do see the pull coming through, but I don't. I wonder if FTB's long the rave. I don't believe so. I mean, I don't. I'm not seeing it come through, and we'll just be body blocking chat, shutting it off from our what's his father's name here again? Gabriel's, like yeah, Gabriel can't pull
Tribal.
Shaq here. Yeah, and oh, now he can. Never mind. Now he can't. And
Very good body block. Oh my god! What? What is? Oh my goodness! I thought it was a fantastic body block by Mr. Useless, but Juan and Marco decided to change the plan, and now it's not gonna be a body block. So we're just gonna have one more hook. We're gonna have the first kill of this game. Oh my goodness, that give a very good advantage on Juan and Marco. He probably gonna lose the gen of the main generators, but at least he have for now a very good advantage. So that will be interesting to see what's gonna happen actually.
we do still have Shaq, but once we drop Shaq, we'll be. Oh, nice stun. Unfortunate for Marco, I suppose. Yeah, we'll just be taking break, and our Slav's gonna try to go away towards me, which is understandable. Like, all our gens are currently on, like, the 3 to 5 side of the map here. We've got this, like, yeah, all our gens are concentrated on, like, 3 to 9 right now. And we'll just. Ooh, I wonder if we'll be able to get this quick tag here. No, we don't.
Oh
Very
my god,
unfortunate.
we tried. We actually tried, my friend. We actually tried to just because of survival. That can be funny for us, but not for them because, of course, it's not very cool to don't take a legit hit every time like this. So right now we're just gonna protecting the Trojan once again because we know there is where the survival can be hide to just trying to breaking this Trojan because don't forget the win condition for the one Marco are 42, but for the survivor it's 40 and be careful because we're gonna take another hit. Mr. Useless took a hit, and right now we're gonna be chased probably into the main. Unfortunately, he didn't look in front of him, or maybe just want to protect him the haste. I don't know, but for now, we probably gonna have this chase gonna end soon. Depend of what gonna happen actually.
We're actually breaking away from main and starting to head towards our Gen at 3 here. That's not the ideal death spot. I feel like he should have stayed at main. Like, not only would it have been a better death spot, he might have lasted longer, like, than playing this little short filler outside main against Wraith. And I mean, it goes down, it's already happened, and we do see Pain Rest coming through on Mr. Useless here, and a little bit of a palette cleanup happening outside main. But yeah, we do spot out another survivor in main. Really, really good stuff. Shows that there's not much gym pressure going around, and we kind of know where most of the lobby is at the moment.
I mean, at this moment, the only thing I can say it's like I didn't saw that, but the survivor decided to break in all of the totem. So they took the risk, to have a hunting ground. But for now, that just helped them for sure because right now we're just gonna chase with the ace. The second one probably gonna try to popping the gen, because we still have 3 gen left, so it's a wonderful for result rare for the killer. And for now, we have the win of this set for sure. So they have to make more pressure on the gen, and for this, they're gonna make this gen, but be careful because at the same time we have the down. You know what that means? We're just gonna slug and coming back to the gen to try to find Shiro and just finishing with that and make this Falkechu. The win con can be complete right now.
Yeah, it depends on whether we can find Sharo first thing, and if we do find Sharo, we also need to keep in mind that, Crybaby can then lead out and lose our killer just enough points to tip the scales in Tace's favor here.
I mean, for now we have the last chase, and we already take the first hit. So, except if we have a miracle stun, we don't gonna be able to down the, I mean, to save the survivor. And exactly like we said just before, we're just gonna have this down happen. So it was a very good game, and we have this Volkechu. That mean Oasis won this set, my friend. It's just unbelievable to see. It was so close. Only one generators of difference.
Yeah, it's pretty insane to be seeing 4Ks as a whole on the Wraith, but do keep in mind these teams are like synergized, and Wraith is like a synergy heavy set. And we'll just be looking for a last survivor here. Might have Corona Bush, might have Corona Domain. But yeah, I feel like Marco's
That's
got this in the
true.
bag. Our survivor couldn't have got that far in such a short period of time.
That's true. That's true. The survivor roster doesn't have any synergy together, but it's still very good player against very good player, and this is why we like this match because it's not like a no-name match. We have a lot of decent player playing against each other, so that's very interesting. And just gonna, because I participating at this event, so I'm just gonna say thank you at the staff to have this idea because it was just totally a genius idea. I don't know what you're saying about that, but I definitely appreciate this event.
Yeah, that's it. This will be it for our semifinals, and Oasis will be proceeding to the grand finals, of which I believe would be the winner of Killers versus. I'm not entirely sure which team they were supposed to verse, but yeah, like